Third shot drops. I get asked about third shot drops all the time. And third shot drops are one of the most difficult shots in pickleball. It's difficult enough to try and put a dink into the kitchen consistently, and a third shot drop is just a dink plus 20 feet. The best way to make your third shot consistent is to have a swing that looks the same as your dink shot. So when we're dinking, we don't want a large backswing. We want that to keep that swing out in front of us. And the drill that I love to do to teach third shots is slowly backing up off this kitchen line. And as I back up, my backswing does not get any larger. Instead, my follow through gets larger. I control my distance through my follow through. Once I'm all the way back to this baseline, I can work those third shot drops. Okay? So I compare this to basketball players. I used to play center. I used to be 6'5", and so I have a lot of basketball knowledge. But when you're shooting from, say, like 6 feet away, your jump shot might look something like that. And even when you're 30 feet away, your jump shot technique still looks the same. You just accelerate a little bit quicker. Nobody in the NBA shoots their three-pointers like that, right? It doesn't happen because it's not repeatable, it's not consistent. So think about any time I'm trying to put this ball into the kitchen, I don't want a backswing. I control my distance through acceleration and follow through. So one of the keys here is if we keep, a lot of times what I see with players is they'll take a big backswing and they'll control their distance by stopping their swing. They'll swing here. Instead, I want to start out in front and let that follow through go wherever is comfortable. Just know that third shot drops are a shot that doesn't happen overnight. It takes thousands and thousands of repetitions, but it's a shot that you have to get to the higher levels. You top out at about that 4.0 level if you don't have a good, reliable third shot drop. So 2 strategy pieces to relieve stress on your third shot. The further you can push your opponent away from the kitchen with your serve, the more margin you have for your third shot. So if I can be aggressive with my serve, it makes my third shot a little bit easier. Additionally, we want to take that third shot to the player that's farther back. If somebody's made a strategical blunder and they return serve and don't come in, well good, we don't have to hit this third shot anymore. But generally we want to take that third shot to the player that's further back. You have more margin for your shot when they're a couple feet off the kitchen line. If they're back at the baseline, go ahead, hit your drive and try and keep them back. Make sure to check out the APP Academy if you'd like to learn from me in person, or ZaneNavratilPickleball.com to see my teaching schedule.